Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Bwah! Good for Ryan Garcia. Exposed himself. Everybody laughing at this clown. And they should. Now, me as an individual, forget the Hood Champion character. I think all young people make mistakes. People can grow, people can change. Everyone deserves a second opportunity. Okay? So that's me, who I am as an individual. I think Ryan Garcia deserves another opportunity to get his stuff together. He made a mistake. We were all young. I know. I don't know if you're close to my age, 49. We're young once, but stupid once, made a lot of mistakes. But as far as the Hood Champion character in the boxing page, I ain't talking that. Nah. This man is operating at a certain level in boxing, getting paid multiples of millions of dollars. He played himself. He deserves all the backlash that he gets because he sure as hell dished it out. You know what I'm saying? Same way I think he deserves an opportunity to rebuild and bounce back. He definitely deserves all the backlash and fallout as a result of his actions. Not just the bullshit comments he made and the racial rants and being drunk and high and all that. The fact that this bastard cheated. Look, I'll tell you, I think he cheated. You don't crash and burn like that, people. I understand being out the ring. But you're telling me Ryan Garcia's speed diminished after being out the ring for a year? You're telling me his power diminished after being out the ring for a year? Maybe your footwork is off. Maybe your timing's off. Maybe a little bit of, there's a little ring rust, your reaction time. Look, those things are explainable. But you don't come out there and lose your confidence, lose your speed, lose your power, lose your reflexes. You don't lose everything. Everything that he showed in that Devin Haney fight, that shit was left in that Devin Haney fight, wasn't it? Now, I truly believe Ryan Garcia has always been a guy with a big left hook. I believe that. I believe he's always had the big left hand since he was a kid. I believe he's always had that. But I do think, when I look at it now, right, and forget the Luke Campbell fight. I ain't talking about that. When he disappeared from the sport of boxing, just like Tyson Fury disappeared after the Klitschko fight, Ryan Garcia was going through depression and all that, comes back to the sport of boxing. All right, I'll be right there. So Ryan Garcia, he disappeared from the sport, came back. All of a sudden, he comes back, he fights the Ghanaian fighter. He wasn't able to get him out of there, and he was hitting him with some shots, right? Tyson Fury came back, was doing pretty good, but he wasn't able to get people out of there. He fought Otto Wallen, and people felt he lost that fight because of a cut. Then Ryan Garcia goes, he fights Fortuna, knocks him out cold. Wasn't able to do that to the African, makes you wonder, right? Then he fights Duarte, getting his ass bing, then knocks him out cold. Then he comes and he fights Gervonta Davis. It was weight cut and a lot of other things going on, but he looked super fast. He looked powerful, but Gervonta was just able to make Ryan quit. But he did look fast and strong in that fight. But then he comes, he fights Devin Haney and puts the bings on him. He looked super fast, super strong. Now, I even did videos saying, hey, look, I don't know if Ryan Garcia is a cheat. People got mad at me because I was pointing out the obvious. He's always had speed and power. But I did say, makes you wonder, when it comes to that African fighter he fought because he couldn't get him out of there, makes you wonder if after that is where he started getting on that on the cocktail. I said, but there's no proof. People got mad because you get people out here who feel they're entitled to their own facts. Opinions, not facts. And they'll tell you right now, see, we told you that Ryan was cheating. All I'll say is he tested positive for Osterine. He didn't look like the guy who fought Devin. Ryan was at a weight he should have been more comfortable. Everything should have been better for Ryan. It's just the inactivity and also what he went through psychologically. Look, he went through a lot of bullshit. He created his own misery, true, but he went through a lot. So I know how that can affect your performance. But at the same time, I mean, you just don't get in there. And like I said, in all those categories, speed, power, punch resistance, commitment, confidence, reaction time, etc. In every one of those areas, you've regressed. Makes you wonder. So I think he exposed himself, and I think he deserves all the backlash. And no, don't come up here talking about we should feel sorry for Ryan. We should cry. We should kumbaya and cry. Let's light a fire and all hold hands and cry and get the marshmallow and chocolate and graham crackers. Let's make s'mores and somebody get the champagne and let's pop a bottle of champagne and hey yo McNicholas Seagulls, hold your horses, quit taking it to the stupid. Hood champion ain't popping no champagne to this bozo. He deserves it. Now, can he bounce back? I don't know. I think Ryan Garcia is too Hollywood. I don't think he wants to get hit and hurt. I think he got a little Virgil Ortiz in him. I don't know if I want to get hurt like this. I don't know if I want to get beat up like this. I think Ryan Garcia got a little bit of that in him. It's all good when things are going your way. Now shit ain't going your way. No one's in there coochie cooing you, tickling you. No one's in there chicken pecking. They're hitting you with the boom boom, guzza guzza guzza, ratatata. Crash. Like the Batman and Robin shit. Thud, brap, bonk, crash. You don't like that shit? You came into the event in a Batmobile? You want to be the superhero? What happened? Bruce Wayne? Got your ass kicked. Good. Shouldn't be cheating. Now you're looking stupid. Y'all don't fall for that shit out here. Oh, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Get out of here. I ain't falling for it. Ryan Garcia deserves all the flack he's getting. All the flack. Good. Now, do I think he and Devin Haney should rematch? Yeah. I still think they need to fight. They should fight. Because, look, I'm going to do a whole nother video about Devin Haney, but Devin Haney ain't look so fast, did he? Devin Haney didn't look too powerful. He didn't look too confident. You know what I'm saying? It could be the inactivity as well, but I tell you what, Devin Haney ain't look like the guy who fought Regis Prograis. He ain't look like the guy who fought Lomachenko. He ain't like the guy who fought Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney looked lost in there when he fought Ramirez, but it's a whole another subject, which I'm gonna save for another video. Make you wonder. The same way Ryan was on the cocktail, got popped. Make you wonder about old Devin Haney and his performance against Ramirez. The goddamn Victor Conte cocktail. Well, is there some shit going on there? Because I tell you what, Devin sure as hell ain't look like the Devin who was in that ring with Ryan Garcia. Even though Ryan was hitting him and knocking him down, Devin was getting up and fighting hard, and he won round 2 through 7. He won hand down, and he hurt Ryan a couple times. So makes you wonder if Turkey Al-Sheikh is sanitizing boxing by making sure people are taking these tests and shit. But anyway, Ryan Garcia exposed himself. People are laughing at him. They should laugh at him. I'm not falling for none of his antics no more. Derrick James, I think he should be ashamed of himself, because even I kind of wonder if Derrick James knew there was some foul play going on out there with Ryan for the Devin fight. Because Ryan ain't look. Everything about Ryan Garcia and his team is crash and burn. His dad is looking stupid. Everything's looking stupid. Ryan looks guilty. He looks more guilty than he's ever looked before. And he did it to himself. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Look, he didn't even throw a lot of punches. Nothing. Right? That wasn't the Ryan Garcia we used to seeing. And you can say he got PTSD from Rolly putting the bing bings on him. Y'all say what you want. I think Ryan is a cheater and was exposed. Keep cool. I'm in the breeze.